Alright, everybody. Give you guys a little preview of all these new and upcoming riders coming up here. Here's the little guys. I love watching, getting there early enough to get a little glimpse of these guys coming around the track. Pretty awesome. Becky was out with her phone and grabbed a couple of quick shots of us there. Thought I'd just include this one. You can't hear, but I just heard Becky go. But so anyhow, we're down here at White Rose Motorcycle Club doing a little sprint cross racing for something a little bit different to do. Saw it on the schedule and I thought, man, this would be really cool to try. That little black square up there between the finish and start line sign is a countdown. Every 15 seconds they let a rider go, and then we'll run 3 races. It'll be 3 in the field and 3 in the woods, regular cross country style. And whoever has the lowest total time, that's how you finish. And so you race to catch that guy in front of you. And this is the 3rd race of the field, the last race of the field section, which was the best one of them all. I went into this race, let me see here. After 2 races, I was down by 9 seconds. Craig had got me by 9 seconds just between me and him. Old Adam Stelmack, he's the one that won our class. The dude was throwing down a very consistent average of like 6 minutes, 36 something seconds every lap out here in the field section. That's freaking crazy. He was out on like a late 70s, early 80s, looked like a Husky 250, I think. And then Brett Reichart, I gotta tell you what, I think I saw just about all of his family down here. There was Jess in the kitchen and cooking up some really good freaking ham and egg sandwiches, and then Emily was out there racing with us. Saw Grant taking the money, so I mean, really cool. They're really involved down here in the club. But Brett, he was in our class. He was throwing down some high 6s and low 7 minute out here on the field section. Really getting it. Okay, back to the race here. I'll tell you what, you don't realize it, but Craig went down somewhere. I don't know where, but he went down and it left the door open for me. I'll just say that much. And I've seen him several times out here. His head bobbing up and down out of that field. He's out in front of me right now, and it's like an old carrot and a donkey. Freaking gotta get to that freaking carrot like right now. And I'm telling you, I was getting it. Every chance I got a glimpse of that boy, there he is. I can start to see him real good now. I'm starting to reel him in a little bit. You know how it is whenever you're out there after somebody and you're the guy behind. I prefer it because I don't know what it is. You can just twist that throttle just a little bit freaking harder. Oh, this section here just about got me. Coming out of the dust. And there's them guys. I think if they weren't standing there, I think I would have blew that turn, because in my head I was thinking that's where we were going to take off out into the motocross track, but it wasn't. So anyhow, I started finding out that if I was to rail these berms a little bit, man, I was picking up the speed versus trying to catch traction in the grass. And so I started working that a little bit. I was really working today. One of my big goals was to stay up on the pipe a lot. I wanted to really get the power off the pipe, and so you hear a lot of high RPMs out of my bike, but it worked for me today. I was catching these berms and railing it out. I'm reeling Craig in here. Here's one of the girls coming up here. I'm not sure if I was a girl or not. We had a couple of other fellas that were just a little slower in some of the upper classes and stuff like that. We'd catch them every now and again. That's Emily Reichart right there, tearing it up. Getting up on the bars, getting ready to get down this dusty road. We're getting ready to tear out into this little bit of a motocross track out here. It was a freaking blast. Craig doesn't know I'm there yet. I don't think he does anyhow. He might have saw me in the field a little bit, but I'm getting ready to show him a fender. That dude on that high tee, man, he was getting it. Oh, I'm pulling a wheelie, I'm doing anything I can, I'm getting all kind of traction out here, I'm freaking loving it. I know he sees me now. He was starting to really get it. This was a blast out here on this motocross track, I loved it. I can't ever catch the inside berm the way I like it. Do right here, but I mean, here I catch this inside berm, but watch how he puts the block on me. He catches her right at the face of this jump, perfect. I gotta take his line, go around, but I couldn't really get the run I wanted to really clear that jump the way I wanted. Upshift. Now it's on, man, it's on. This is where it gets a little bit tense. But I see him slow up here, and I see a door opening up. Oh, yeah, there was a door. Open it up for me. He's still right beside me, you see that? I got the pass completed there, though. There's this dude on this YZ coming up. He was tearing it up. Get around them, and then it's a race. He is on my freaking butt. And we got some other riders up here that are gonna get into the mix a little bit. And I'm telling you, man, this was just one heck of a freaking race. I was just loving this, man. This was awesome. I don't know if you can tell or not, man. This dirt is so stinking dry. It's like almost like sand, powdery. I wish I had this turn over again. I go up to look for a rail right there, or a berm, you know, kind of rail around there. Nothing there, nothing but loose dirt. And I just let Craig around the inside. I should have stuck to that stinking inside. Oh, I was so mad right here. I stayed right on him. I thought, dude, you go a little bit wide here and screw this turn up. I'm all over it. It didn't happen. He don't mess up hardly ever. Go screw that. But you remember, I started 15 seconds behind him, so if I pull in here a minute behind him, that puts me, or 1 second behind him, that puts me 14 seconds behind. In front, I was 9 seconds, and now I'm 5 seconds ahead in the field section.
You son of a bitch! Hey, little fist bump, buddy. Woo! That was a good one. Oh man, that was good. Oh, that was a race.
Did you meet Dad?
I did, but he got back behind me. Just at the very, very end. That was a freaking race. I can't wait to see the video. That's so freaking cool. We had 2 other riders. Hold on. I'm so freaking pumped up. Oh, that was a good race.
I didn't beat him.
Oh no, I caught Craig and then him and I got into it back and forth. It was fun.